FUSCO Satellite Network.
All right, this guy. He's made quite a name for himself on and off the field. More off than on, But former NFL QB, played for the Bucs, Broncos, Titans, led the Bucs to a playoff victory before a violent spleen injury knocked him out of commission. Excuses, Tony.
Yeah. Hey,
anyway,
exactly.
yeah. Hold on. We're still doing your intro. Hold on. Anyway, now you see him on NBC Sports. He's on Pro Football Talk, hosts the podcast Unbuttoned. All right, let's bring him in here. Here you go. Now you can talk. Chris Sims, go.
Hey, thanks. Thanks for letting me talk, okay, over here. Yeah, I know you guys got the Philly accent. You're Philly tough. I'm from Jersey. I speak your language, so don't worry about it.
Ugh.
And I am better off the
what
field.
What part of Jersey? You sound like Kansas. Kansas, New Jersey? I mean, where are you from?
Yeah. You're funny. You're funny. And you got it wrong. I lost my playoff appearance to the Washington football team.
Oh,
so
well, we're going to fire up researcher there. He's an idiot.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
All right.
That actually, come to think of it, that makes more sense based on the trajectory of your career. No offense, though. But hold on, wait. On the subject of Unbuttoned, got to ask you, before we get into this, what is up with the way you wear your shirt? Has anyone ever told you, you look like you're the bassist from REM?
No, they haven't said that.
Oh.
I do get people that wonder why the hell I want to button it all the time and do all that. Well, it's clean. I like the way it looks, right? I'm on TV every day in one of these talking head boxes. So I do like that, right? It's kind of given me it's my MO. That's what I do. And it started when I was
should be
younger.
more like an NO.
Yeah, exactly. No.
Yeah. Well, one thing I won't listen to either one of you on is fashion. Okay, that's for sure.
Are you kidding?
Definitely not listening to you and your fashion.
Yeah.
sense.
Never goes out of style.
We host
bro.
a football show. You're hosting the J. Crew show over there. All right, he wants to get into sports, Tony. Let's all right, Chris, of course, the big story of the offseason has everybody talking. Jalen Hurts, franchise record, 273 straight training camp passes without an interception.
Unbelievable.
How impressed are you with this staggering accomplishment?
Wow, put him in the Hall of Fame right there. I mean, hopefully it translates to the NFL season.
What?
I mean, no joke. Hopefully it
No,
translates.
don't you understand? In the NFL season, that's less impressive because the defense doesn't know the plays.
Yeah.
Here in training camp, the defense knows the plays, and yet they still can't pick them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he also knows what the defense is doing and what their checks are. And all that stuff, too. So it goes both ways, okay?
No.
All right, Tony and Paul.
He doesn't
All
know
right.
because he's focused on the offense. He doesn't study the defensive playbook.
Yeah, he's too busy doing that. I think the air goes one way down away from your brain.
You should unbutton the top button, bro. You're cutting off the circulation, bro.
A little circulation. Well, that's why I buttoned it because I always was self-conscious. My neck was too long when I was growing up. So that's where I started to do it more than not.
And then Mike Glennon came along and made you feel much better about yourself.
Him and
a
Peyton
terrific
Manning,
Bucs quarterback.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
All right, hold on. But you are a Jalen Hurts hater. We saw this. You recently put out a QB rankings list. You had Dak Prescott ranked at 8 and Jalen Hurts ranked at 9. So when did you decide you were going to get into clickbait journalism?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know, right. I'm never in that journalism. I am the one that's going to lead you straight and down the right road. I would argue that there's a lot of other BSers out there, okay, that are telling you some BS.
Why?
Right? First off, Jalen Hurts, he was second in football in turnovers last year? So, hopefully he's not turning over the ball in practice, and it translates to the regular season.
Yeah, but Jalen Hurts got further in the playoffs last year.
He goes further. He went further in the playoffs than Dak last year.
Don't you remember?
They went to the same round, and they both
lost.
but
Jalen Hurts, the Eagles lost on Monday. The Cowboys lost on Sunday, so that's
right.
technically
He lasted
further.
longer, bro.
Yes, I know. But Jalen Hurts is the quarterback of an all-star team, so it's more embarrassing that way, okay?
This whole conversation's embarrassing, bro.
He goes to the Super Bowl, all right? And because everybody thought he was the number one quarterback in football that year, and I was like, no. He's real good.
That's because you're a terrible analyst. Okay, go.
Exactly. Right. But to think he is better than Mahomes or Josh Allen or Burrow, no way. So I threw some water on that fire when people were at me. This year, I make him number 9, and I'm going to tell you two that I had more people going, wait, you're too high on Jalen Hurts. So sometimes in this job,
I think they just said you're too high.
Yeah,
and you
exactly.
You heard it wrong.
You added the Jalen Hurts part. They were just saying you're too high.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
You like to smoke.
Yeah,
I will
right.
say that. But Dak Prescott's better. I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay. Well, all right. You want to talk about NFC East quarterbacks here. Let's talk about Daniel Jones, okay? You know, people are saying he's a bad fit for the Giants, but don't you think Daniel Jones is a good fit? I mean, aren't the Giants' most successful quarterbacks overrated hacks who throw a bunch of picks and rely on their defense to help them win championships? Isn't that the way it's worked historically?
That's the blueprint.
It's a blueprint. That's why we're a better organization than the Eagles. I think that's why, right? I mean, we got 4 Super Bowls. They got 1. But, yeah, quarterback play, either Phil Simms or Eli Manning's been good enough to get some Super Bowls there. So, yeah.
He's showing his bias.
Yeah, he's biased right
clearly
there.
biased toward your
We're objective. We are objective journalists, bro.
Yeah, you know. This is why you shouldn't be in this business.
Yeah.
You need to see
I will
straight.
defend him, okay? I will defend Daniel Jones. Not that I think he's a superstar, but I think he's a lot better than people realize. Their offensive line, as I tell people all the time, it's not like not good. It's the worst. It's been the worst. It was historically bad last year. It led up the second most sacks in the
Wouldn't
history
you
of the
give
NFL.
up on life if you were having to block Daniel Jones?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, why bother showing up to work? I'm surprised they're even there.
Tommy DeVito and everybody else there. It didn't matter who was a quarterback. They didn't have time.
No, Tommy DeVito had some flashes
Tommy
there,
DeVito,
bro.
much better.
Yeah, way
Tommy
better.
Cutlets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, you know, let's move on here because I'm already,
okay, fine.
you know,
Yeah,
you're
I get
obviously
it.
got your head
He's
up
too
your ass.
biased, NFC East.
All right, let's move to Tua. You saw this story. He came out swinging against his former Dolphins coach, Brian Flores. You know, he said Flores verbally abused him, told him he sucked at football, didn't
Yeah,
belong in
it
the
was good.
NFL. I don't see the problem here, do you?
No.
I mean, don't you agree with Flores here?
Well, I do think Tua's overrated. I will
Yeah,
say that.
Sucks.
I mean, as the highest paid guy on his football team, he is one of the biggest questions we have in a big football game that the Dolphins play in. Is like, can Tua throw in the cold weather?
No.
Can Tua throw the ball effectively when the pocket's collapsing on him?
No.
But yet he's the highest paid guy on the team. I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Right? And he's done well. So I'm not trying to say that altogether. He's done a very good job. But again, that's a phenomenal team and offense, all-star offense around him with maybe one of the best play callers in football that he's got to go along with it. I thought what he did was below the belt to Brian Flores. That's what I would say. It was below the belt. You can complain about your coaching, and I get that, and he was too hard on you and all that. But when you start to refer as the person being a horrible person, to me, that crosses a line or a bylaw of the NFL that you don't.
Exactly.
See,
it's
finally,
just great
Paulie.
coaching. You know, all right,
He got
good.
there, Paulie.
The air is
Finally, a
getting
good
to your
take.
brain. You're right.
Finally, the oxygen is circulating there.
I know the topic you want us to get to here,
Yup.
Chris. I
Everybody's
know why. You know
talking
why.
about it.
Everybody's waiting.
Yup.
Of course, we're talking about the stunning retirement of Nick Foles, Super Bowl legend, Eagles hero. Chris, first ballot Hall of Famer, correct?
Yeah, no, not correct. Sorry about that. No Hall of Fame, no ballot of Hall of Fameness going anywhere. Nick Foles got some legendary moments. I'll say.
You're jealous. You're jealous, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know what is going somewhere?
Yeah, guess where you're getting
off
inducted.
the show.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Off
Rude
the show.
Yeah.
You're
Goodbye.
getting inducted
You're
off
getting
the show.
urinated into the gutter.
You insult Nick
You're a
Foles.
fool. You're Nick
So
Foles.